Welcome, my friends, to challenge number 3. I'm parked right outside K1 Speed near downtown San Diego. And as the title of this video suggests, one that I've known for quite a while, this is the long-awaited and dreaded Downtown Shuffle. The idea behind the Downtown Shuffle is to exploit the very problem with downtown and the self-driving system, is that it is so chaotic and calamitous that I've never had confidence using the beta in any measure anywhere near downtown. What we're going to do, though, is attempt to hit not 1 or 2, but 4 checkpoints in the downtown region, starting by a quick visit over to the Arcimoto rental store. We're going to follow that to Petco Park's main entrance, where the games are held, and then we're going to swing around to the Balboa Theater, and then continue on to one of the most popular train stations in downtown on Kettner Boulevard. And then from there, we're going to attempt to leave downtown and head to the airport. There is absolutely no chance that the system performs this successfully with no interventions, not for a long while. This is primarily to show you the real-world situations the beta will one day have to tackle, and also for entertainment, because who doesn't like a chaotic test designed to make the beta crap its pants and run home to mommy? So we'll go ahead and fire it up now, and we're just gonna take this as it comes. Here it is, downtown San Diego. We gotta see if we can make a right onto 5th Street, past the Hard Rock Cafe. And I'm really gonna have to time myself well through here to make sure I don't mess this up. So we're good for a moment, because we gotta come around to the Arcimoto rental store in East Village. Which, hey, if any of you are curious and want to drive around some FUVs, I'm basically telling you where to go. Alright. Entering very timidly. I'm not on the throttle yet. We need to move. We're going to lose this fucking green light, man. The car already does not like this. It needs to stay straight. It needs to stay straight. What are you doing? Relax. Of course, it's also a busy weekend. Oh, first obstacle. What are we going to do? Dang. Yeah, so that's an impassable... Alright, well, I'm gonna see if the car tries to figure this out. Maybe I can drop a quick, no, it just wants to go, and it can't. Yeah, I gotta take over. We're gonna go left. Maybe I can get a natural reroute without getting stuck on that street. We'll report that to Tesla. Okay, we've got a reroute, which looks like we're just going to loop forward and around. There's no way, and this is a problem for any autonomous solution. There needs to be an integrated road closure and detour route set up in the navigation. Otherwise, what would the car have done? Sat there by the posts and just stopped, like, okay, can't move, obstacle, this is bad. It would need to be rescued, like all of those Chevy Cruze vehicles that decided to panic in San Francisco and had to get rescued. Oh, but they're so far ahead of Tesla, right? Some on Twitter would like you to believe so. If you know, you know. I doubt he watches my content. He doesn't like people who can counter his narrative very well. I'll leave it at that. Alright, 4-way stop. This area seems pretty laid back. It depends a lot on the reactions of other humans. We have so many outdoors eating areas due to the pandemic situation for the last couple of years. Plus new bike lanes and barriers that have gone up, and just the general nature of downtown to have a lot of one-way stops, and people who don't really want to stop at stop signs like this guy. Not to mention just general pedestrian traffic and the rather large homeless population in San Diego, especially downtown. Alright, so we gotta pass this street to get to G Street, which will take us down to where Arcimoto is. Given the way downtown is, this might be too many checkpoints in one video, but we're gonna see. This is the debut of the Downtown Shuffle. So As always, please feedback in the comments what you think, or different courses or routes you'd like to see the car try to handle going through downtown. So far, my first disengagement was due to closed roads for pedestrian traffic. Alright, we're green. We need to go through. This girl is just kind of hanging at the edge, which threw the car off a little bit, but we're kind of progressing. Alright, now we have one-ways. We have an open lane. We're in assertive mode. It's likely going to choose to make me incorrect and not change lanes. Interesting. Okay, cool. If it stays in this lane, that is ideal. So we are coming up, well, in several blocks, depending on red lights. You know, Archimoto will be on the right side. So it would be smart as a system to just stay in this lane, don't overthink it, go, execute, and be done with it. I was expecting it to actually hop into that empty lane. That's been the modus operandi in the past. I feel so nasally, I apologize. But I have been down too long without content, so I had to do something. Alright, this guy's slowly getting over. There's the closed street. We'll see how that affects us in the rest of this downtown shuffle. And this guy's getting over. And people down here will stop at any random time to let people out of their car, whatever, too. Uber and lifts. Alright. Got some interesting stuff. I see a merge lane sign up here. It's also possible. Oh, we got this car here. What are you gonna do, Tesla? What are you gonna do? Okay, that's not good. Alright. That was extremely uncomfortable, but I didn't have to take over. I had to make sure I was recording, because that would have been really aggravating. Alright. Yeah, we just have blocked construction lane here. Oh, you know, and all the way to our spot. So you know what? We're just gonna count it as there's Archimoto. And now let's see if we can... It still wants us to take this right. This is not good. Technically still at one disengagement. But this is an annoying scenario where this lane's just blocked and this BMW's here probably, I don't know, works for the construction. Downtown's a mess. It's always a mess. I mean, people do the best with what they have, I guess. Alright. Come on. Come on! Let's go! We got pedestrians crossing too. I mean, of course. Why not? Don't, what are you doing? What are you doing? Wow, you're going around them. Okay. Wow. Go! Sorry. It just keeps on stopping, like now. Well, there's Archimoto, everybody. Downtown Rental Center. $30 an hour. Go check it out. Hey, granted, I didn't have to disengage there. I had to get on the throttle a couple of times just to keep it smoothly going because we had a vehicle behind us and, of course, pedestrians crossing. I mean, you can see there's no shyness to the amount of pedestrians that are out and about. I am impressed, though, that once I gave it the initial nudge, it executed that right turn. Very uncomfortably, but they did it. And given the weird way it targeted Park Boulevard, it's only, I don't know, it's weird. I'm gonna probably cut that spot out as we go up. We're just sitting here. Come on, you need to creep up. You need to act like you've done this before. It senses that car up there. Okay, we got over. That's impressive. So this guy's just in the middle of that lane, just does not care. Whatever. Alright, let's go in to get ready to drop this point. I can actually probably drop it immediately. Because it's still going to treat it like it's there until I hit done. So once we turn onto Park Boulevard's Petco Park entrance, basically just make this right, I'll hit done, and we should continue to the next point. Alright, and we're doing the assertive thing where we choose to go around other cars. I don't think that was necessary. We can execute this right on red. Come on. Come on. Oh my. Look at this. We have another problem. So I'm gonna hit done. It's choosing to get into this lane. See, we're in the turn lane. It's following away from the cones. But this is another closed road scenario. Okay, this is a red light, so you need to push the... It's actually choosing to go the right way. Even with the nav telling it to go the other way. So we're in a strange scenario here where we're trying to navigate around. Okay, interesting. So it looks like we're not actually going to be getting on the highway here. We're going kind of through the trolley area. This is where it gets really, really heavily homeless population. It's pretty bad once you get past, you know, 15th, 16th, 17th. Kind of becomes a depressing game of Frogger. So we'll need to make a right turn, and it looks like there's a brief moment where it wants to hop on the 5 and then go down to a B street to get to Balboa Theater. So this is its way of re-navigating in a situation to get where it was supposed to go, though those roads were closed around Petco. And of course, I have no knowledge of this before enacting any of these destinations. That is something that'll have to be addressed to have a reliable service that doesn't need a person to operate. I mean, more realistically, I probably just wouldn't operate autonomous services downtown. What's the point? It's so close and tight-knit that, you know, people hopping on those little bikes that go around is probably the better way to do it anyway. Come on. There we go. I haven't disengaged as much as I thought I'd have to. Alright, here we go. Frogger. Flying into this left line on the lane, though. That was really sloppy. Sloppy for my taste, but probably not something worth reporting. Alright. Flying through here at over 100K. Now, this is going to be a double left lane turning scenario, I believe, into a one-way road heading left. At least once we turn left, we need to get over. There we go. This is a very sharp possible curb situation. Okay, never mind. We're good. We should not be stopping though. Okay, come on. There we are. Alright, and we are coming back into downtown. I mean, we technically never really left. I guess I kind of consider downtown the barrier within Harbor Drive and the 5 going around downtown San Diego. This is going to mostly be just a straight course until we hit 4th to get to the Balboa Theater. So I may fast forward if it's more just a lot of waiting. Pop in when interesting things happen. Car is unsure of itself. It's wanting to randomly change lanes now. That was an interesting decision. Oh, we're getting all the way over to the right. Though it knows we have a left-hand turn, it's like it's following this Chevy. It's really likes this little Chevy. Is that your new friend, Mew? Well, don't follow it this time. Oh! Hey! You guys might know this already, but there's turn signals on the graphics now. It's the first time I saw that. Pretty good reaction to the yellow. Okay, stop. Thank you. Alright. We're getting into a predicament now. Because now we're about 4 blocks from our left-hand turn, which may seem like a lot, but we're 2 lanes to the right. Granted, 4th Avenue is a dead end. You're looking at the building where it stops. So I believe the left 2 lanes are left turn and the right lane is right turn. So effectively, we should only have to change lanes once. And in reality, we should only change lanes once. That way we're already set up for the right turns to come after we pass Balboa Theater. There we go. Good choice. Cruising through. Will it decide to go around these cars? So now we've got some of them. Oh man, yeah. Scooters. Bad decision. Whoever had that idea, you are dumb. Enough said. Alright, here we go. Got a lot of these new, like, weird green lane lines where cyclists are expected to be. Good correction. This Jeep was hauling butt. Alright, now we're just stopping. That is unnecessary. That is really unnecessary. Oh, well, it's because it knew it was in the wrong lane. That was wrong. That is not 4th down there. And we are all over the freaking place right now. Okay, you need to get over. Or just sit in this lane. That's fine. Whatever. So I had it just, you know, chosen the proper lane. And again, I was wrong. I thought the dead end was 4th. There are certain spots where the dead end is 4th. And here's a sticky situation. Well, we got the yellow anyway, so we should stop. Technically, that's Balboa Theater, and the vehicle knows it is, and it's on the right side. It should be getting into that right lane to come to a stop, kind of where that little black Toyota is sitting up there. But it is not. And we need to get in and edit, but I don't... If I edit now, it's just gonna say, hey, take a right onto Broadway right now. No, that is not good. So we're gonna wait till we at least cross this street and then edit. And then we're gonna try to get towards the popular train station drop-off that I usually take people to or pick up from. And then the final attempt to get out of downtown. So far, 1 disengagement. All right, we have crossed and done. And it wants me to do what? Okay, we're along for the ride, guys. It has changed its course due to my change in input. And man, that is a nasty gouge in the road. Hope no motorcyclists get stuck in that. Alright, we're green. You need to move. It's a one-way. It's not comfortable. Oh, and here's another classic downtown trope. The delivery truck. Look at you. And we have Frogger galore. Yep. There it is. Good job. Alright, we need to get 2 lanes over now, because we have the Prius and then the turn lane that nice big truck was blocking. And we are figuring this out. You know, I need to take a second to appreciate what 10.12.2 is doing. The only disengagement so far has been the first one, where 5th Avenue was blocked off for pedestrians. So, I am officially impressed, because I would not have given it anywhere near this level of confidence in handling downtown. I've had to give it some encouragement through some areas, some very light throttle, but wow. Though sloppy, you know, it made the turn onto 4th after that Jeep was speeding up. It's gone around delivery trucks. It's had a lot of downtown's classics thrown in its face. But granted, we're not done. I'm gonna be giving it another little throw of its, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna give it another little challenge. Arkimoto's better, slingshot. Anyway, so we're gonna take this right on the Kettner, which we need to be in the right lane for, which we're not. But so far, it's figured out a way to correct itself at the last minute. And then when I delete this stop, it's gonna have to reroute, because it's expecting us to like go in, U-turn, and come back. And aside from one weird fluke case I've seen in a YouTube video, the system cannot adequately perform U-turns. And I believe on Kettner Boulevard it's illegal anyway. Yeah, it should be right after Columbia Street. No, I think State Street. I forget. or India, sorry, Colombia, India, and then Kettner. And why are we getting over? Don't be dumb. Correct yourself, please. I don't want to disengage for this. Okay. I'm going to report that, because why? But at least I didn't have to take over. Another reason that I'm calling this the downtown shuffle is that I don't plan to revisit the same exact routing every time. I mean, for one, just given this experience, you can see that's going to be damn near impossible. But two, the downtown shuffle is meant to be a shuffle. Mix it up and see, can it handle 2 or 3 random points? Because admittedly, this video is kind of dragging out a little bit. But let me know what you think. I can do this forever, but I want to know what you guys think. Like, 2 points good, 3 points good, 4 points good, 20 points good. I mean, as far as waypoints, let me know. And just any ideas you have in general. Alright, we had an interesting scenario with a no turn on red. Alright, because we have pedestrians crossing, this might get a little uncomfortable. Oh, and we got a big old trolley moving. We can't turn anyway, bud, so if you try to go, I mean, hopefully you, yeah, you're targeting the train, even though you're treating it like a bunch of buses. No. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yep, I gotta take over. Alright, now we're good to carry through as it's just a regular red now. I'm gonna reactivate the second I can. And we're gonna go delete and done. Alright, ooh, this is gonna be interesting. So there is a turn up here that is rather unique, if it's the one I'm thinking of. We'll see, we'll let it play out. Hello, police officer, nothing to see here. Just your friendly autonomous droid. Yeah, that last disengagement's a tough one because, I mean, the vehicle likely would have executed the turn and stopped waiting for the train to finish, but that would have been illegal. That was a clearly marked, lit up, no turn on right, or sorry, no right turn on red, due to pedestrians plus trolley. Most likely, you know, trolley. But hey, I mean, that is something the vehicle is going to need to be able to understand and complete. Yeah, so this is where a two-way meets a one-way, and we have to make this right turn and then a left, and we are going way too fast, and these are pedestrians, so relax. Alright, we are sloppy, but we're carrying through. It's choosing really outer lane here? That's impressive. Wow, okay. Don't really know that that was kosher. It's okay, we had this Prius up our butt anyway. Oh no, Honda Fit. Same thing, different brand. Not even a hybrid, I don't care, it all looks the same. Econobox vehicles. Try harder, Honda. Alright. Alright, if you're gonna go, commit, man. Alright, now we're green. Let's go, let's go. Okay, great. My favorite thing in the world, it's our scooter friends. Ugh. Humans are bad at driving cars. We're atrocious at driving things like this. Squishy little meat sacks next to thousands of pounds of metal. How does that ever make sense? And I'm talking about cyclists too. Come on, Darwinism. Alright. Here we go, pedestrians are almost done. I'm giving it a little love, just keep moving, because we got impatient people, and I just want to be considerate. Alright, we need to quickly get over, before this car blocks us. You're being dumb right now. Come on. Alright. I'm gonna report that. I had to give it a little throttle for it to go. I mean, you saw the turn signal and the wheel it was going to, but it was gonna do it sometime next year. And this is in assertive mode. I mean, I'll show you. Boom. FSD Beta assertive. Good job honking. Alright. Let's do it. We're going to have the issue of needing to get into the right lane as we come up to North Harbor Drive. Now this is our final leg of the downtown shuffle. An attempt to get out of downtown. Okay, we're recognizing that we need to be over. And it executed. Rather snappy. That was good. No, this isn't correct. You need to get over. That was sloppy. Of course, we have this cyclist in front of us. So this is gonna take a minute. I don't care that there's, no, you can't do that. I'm impatient about cyclists too, but see, there you go. There's assertive for you. Slow cyclist in front of us and it just wants to go around. So we are dead until this guy gets out of here. Thank you, cyclist. All right, but we are green. We need to push through. We don't need to sit here and wait. Come on. All right, we've made it to Harbor Drive. This is kind of the main street going on the outskirts of downtown towards the waterfront side. And this will lead to the airport and Harbor Island Drive and, you know, Shelter Island, a lot of great places. But this concludes the downtown shuffle. Again, let me know what you guys think. Overall, I'm pretty impressed with how the system handled it. I was expecting a lot more calamity, a lot more disengagement, a lot more freak out. And granted, it wasn't smooth at all, nor was it comfortable at all. When it came to those tough situations, more often than not, the car did really well. You know, it went around that stopped Audi in the road, it went around the stopped semi-truck, and waited for the person who decided to randomly, while walking in the middle of the street, run to the left, got over into that left turn lane and executed the turn. I mean, bravo. That is really good. I'm really impressed with this. So, there's not much else to see here. This is kind of just the course out of downtown. But yeah, I think with that, we'll go ahead and call it here as we continue down Harbor Drive with nothing really special to report. So thanks again, everybody, for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.